Do you ever fight with your siblings or your friends over something, like a toy, or maybe just the best seat? Maybe the toy is really yours, but your friend is playing with it. And then the fight begins. When I did this with my siblings, my mom would take the toy from both of us, and everyone ended up being sad. As soon as Abraham leaves Egypt with Lot, they encounter a similar problem. They notice the land is still desolate. They both have many servants, animals, and wealth. In fact, they have so much that they begin to fight over the land. As they are walking, they see a well of water. One of the servants runs forward and exclaims, "This is our water! Only Lot and his family may drink here. You can't have any!" And they fight. Next, they arrive at a field of lush grass, and another servant runs ahead. "This is our grass! Only Abraham's animals may eat here. Your animals can eat whatever grows over there in that sand." Abraham sees all the fighting that is happening around him and in his name. He looks to the east and sees a green valley full of food and water, thinking to himself, "I'm the oldest. Lot will have to listen to me. I can tell him to stay here in the desert. I will take care of myself, my wealth, and my family." He walks towards Lot, ready to tell him to stay in this desolate land. Then God reminds him of Egypt. Abraham remembers the last time he ran from a hard situation and looked for the easiest solution. It nearly cost him his wife. He remembers that God promised to take care of him in this land, in spite of how impossible it looks. So when Lot and Abraham meet on the top of the nearby mountain, Abraham gives up his rights. Instead of telling Lot to go and suffer in the desert, Abraham says, "Let's stop fighting. Choose whatever land you want. I will go the opposite direction." Lot looks around and sees the lush valley. Sure, the people there are known to be mean, selfish, and downright evil, but he thinks of the wealth he can acquire there. With such good pastures, his livestock will prosper. He can live the easy life. So, without much more thought, he exclaims, "I will take that land." Then he gives Abraham a hug, says goodbye, and leaves. Abraham turns to the desert to walk away, ready for whatever hardship it may bring. Then he hears God speak. God says, "Take a look around. Look north, west, south, and east. I will give you all of this land. You will have children, and your descendants will become a great nation. They will rule all that you see here." As Abraham walks down the mountain, he sees his wife, his servants, his herds of cattle, and the desolate land before him. He knows things will still be hard for a time, but he also knows God promised to take care of him. He has peace with his nephew Lot, and he has peace in God's promise. Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this video with a friend.